Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. Happy Monday. It's 50 stack challenge time. So I hope you guys are ready for a new challenge. Alright, so what we're going to do is draw our prompts for today. We are on guess checks 17 and 18. And if you don't know what's going on, this is the hashtag 50 stack challenge. It's all one word. I just couldn't fit it on there. But so if you want to join and you want to post your stuff on either Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, wherever, just make sure you use the hashtag 50 stack challenge hashtag so that I can find your stuff. If you are doing videos and I've missed some or whatever, just tell me and I'll be happy to add them to the playlist, because there is a hashtag 50 stack challenge playlist on my YouTube channel. So if you go to my YouTube channel, go to my playlists, and it'll be hashtag 50 stack challenge is what it's called. And I've put the videos that I've found in there from other people around YouTube that are also playing along with this. So what we're doing is taking 2 guest checks every week on Monday, and I draw a prompt, one prompt for each guest check. Then you just need to use that prompt to make your guest checks, okay? So like for example, just real quick, number 1 was red and number 2 was paint. Okay, so what I did for red was this image that I took out of a book with these ladies. Well, this lady's dressed in red. They all have bits of red and then the red flowers. So that was my red. Then for paint, I used iridescent paint from Arteza to kind of do a spooky Halloween image. But I used paint. So you just have to use that one prompt, and then you can use any other items that you choose, because you can see here I've added other things, and then I added tags and put different things on them. Yeah, so you can use whatever you want to use as long as you have the one prompt for that guest check. Okay, and then we're going to do this for 25 weeks. At the end of 25 weeks, you'll have a whole stack of guest checks done. There's 50 guest checks in guest checks in a stack. So it's the whole stack, you know, you're using the whole stack that way. And if you're just starting now, don't worry about it. There's no rush. There's no time, you know, it's not like at the end of the 25 weeks, if you're not done, you're out. I mean, it's not like that. Just do it whenever. It's more for fun and to get people to make ephemera and have like a whole stack of it that you can use in journals. Okay, if you don't have guest checks, you can use anything for your substrate. You can just use paper. You can use receipts, envelopes, index cards, whatever. I mean, honestly, I don't care. I just did guest checks because I had a whole stack of them, and I thought, oh, hey, that would be kind of a fun, kind of like doing the stack of whole deck challenge, you know, the stack of playing cards. It's along that line, just a whole stack of guest checks instead, but use whatever you want. All right, so let's draw for number 17 and number 18. Now I'm going to swish them around a little bit. Luckily, there's no more corrugated cardboard or that kind of thing, right? All right, so for number 17, we have got napkin. You have to use a napkin. It can be any napkin you want it to be. Doesn't matter, okay? That's up to you. It just needs to be a napkin. That's number 17. Okay, let's swish around in here and see what else we get. And usually we all have some kind of napkin. I'm trying to get one instead of 2. This one is washi. So we're using washi. I just put washi on there, so I'm assuming, since I didn't make it clear that it was washi tape, you can use the washi stickers, the tape, whatever, okay? Use whatever washi product you want. All right, so napkin, washi. I will be right back. Okay, hi everybody, I'm back. So I have a napkin. You can see here a Christmas, we're going Christmas. So I have a Christmas napkin that I've taken bits and pieces out of, just trying to figure out how I wanted to put it on here. So number 17, napkin. And I have some decoupage matte stuff that I'm gonna put on here. So how y'all doing? I hope you're doing good. I am loving this challenge, and I'm so happy that you guys like it too, because it really is fun. I'm having a great time. It's just great because it's like one prompt and then do whatever you want kind of thing. So I'm really liking it. So thank you guys for joining me. It makes it a lot more fun when, you know, people want to be part of it. So I thank you for that. I'm just going to kind of put it on here and try to get it as flattened out as possible. Some wrinkles I don't mind, but that's a big one right there. And then of course I have to get it folded over here. I just have to get this stuff on my hands. That's just the rule. Can't do this without getting it all over myself. And you want to go kind of lightly if you haven't done decoupage with napkin before. Don't push too hard on the napkin itself, just because, you know, once it gets wet, they just tear easy. So you don't want it tearing where you don't want it to tear. I mean, they're pretty sturdy, but okay. And then we're gonna have to let this one dry, and we'll start working on the other one while this one dries. Because do I want to put this on? I thought I might want another little bit because it's kind of, I don't know. Maybe I'll put it up here, almost off now that I plunked this down into the water. I like to see the guest check part and the numbers and all that. So I always try to leave that so that hopefully you'll be able to see it. I am going to put a strip of this just along here to help hold this perforated part on. Alright, so that's going to dry, and we will start on number 18, which is washi. I discovered I don't have a ton of washi for Christmas. And I don't have a ton of napkins either, but I like that one. That one's cute. So it's fine because I don't use a whole ton of either one of those things, so I'm not that sad about it, but it just makes it a little interesting to do this project, that's all. Alright, so I'm going to ink. I'm going to snip my corners and ink this. And I got this little corner chomper on Amazon, and you can go through my Amazon Associates link if you would like, and then I will get a small commission for anything you buy after using my link, which is fabulous, and it doesn't cost you extra if you'd like. And I always have my links down in my description box in my Linktree. It's called Linktree, and all that is, you go and you click on it, and it gives you a link like to my Amazon Associates, or what's it called, Instagram or Facebook, all those things. Okay. All right, so I am using this piece of Florentine paper that I got from Rachel at Roxy Creations a few years ago. I just had a few snippets left. And then I have this Santa Claus sticker, which is technically, I think, a vinyl sticker, but he's see-through, so we're going with washi. I don't know if he's going to come off very easily. But I also have this, this is an actual washi sticker, and so are these pine cone and pine bough type things. And I don't know if we'll use these or not, but anyway, I have some little extra bits. So that's what we're going with. And I do have a little bit of washi tape for Christmas. That's what I've got. So we will figure something out here. I love this Florentine paper. I would love to sell this in my shop, just have loads of it. But one thing, it's very hard to find and quite expensive as well. Which, understandably, it's beautiful paper. But, yeah. I want that edge torn instead of flat. But this looked cute with the Santa, this green. It was just a good combo. I guess, oh, I did put the lid on it. I can just still smell it, that decoupage stuff. Like, I thought I left the lid off. It's kind of wild smelling stuff. And I gouged my glue, of course. Okay. Let's see if we can get this Santa off. This isn't going to be super exciting because this is kind of like all I had. Even in other times of the year, I do have a few more stickers, but it's just not something I use a ton of, so I don't have a lot of it. We're going to pretend he's washi too. He's cute. I got that at Michael's last year. Him on there, and then I'm going to put some ink on this. I'm going to put a little glue on here. I don't trust this. I probably should have put it on the Santa too, but I didn't know what it would look like with how clear that is. It's a little bit shiny. I don't love that, but I don't know if I want these. It does feel like it needs more, but that's too much like that. This is definitely not going to be my best one because I don't know what to do to it. Let's see. Could use one of these. Use that across our little seam. I'm just going to go around to the back. Okay, I like that. I like the holly jolly too. Where's the beginning? Very sticky now. I guess I should use more washi so I know what in the world to do with it. It just feels very, I don't know, very odd. I don't know if I want anything else on there. I think that's going to be it on that one, because I'm just not coming up with anything else. The cool thing is when I do a journal, for, you know, and I want to use this, I can add something to it, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm going with washi. Sorry, not very exciting. All right, let's see how our napkin is doing. I may have to pause and get it dry. Yeah, it's still too wet. I'll be right. Okay, I am back. And if this is matte, I'm a monkey's uncle. I don't understand. That's why I've got to get some more matte medium, because that is not matte. That is shiny. I don't know. It drives me crazy. Anyhow, that's just my little gripe for the day. So I'm just going to get some ink on this. I like this little snowman. I also got this at Michael's last year, I think. It's very cute. Let's do the corners on this too. I didn't get it right. I'm going to go ahead and come in here a little bit and see if that'll help take that, a little bit of that shine off. I don't know. Okay. I did use quite a bit. It's probably my fault. User error. Alright, so that's going to go on there like that, but it's going to be a little tuck spot because, of course, you know I have to do that for one or the other of them every week. Seems. It wasn't intentional, just... So I have a little tag that's roughly almost 2 inches, about 1 3/4, I think. Yeah, about 1 3/4 inches wide. I'm just gonna put a little strip of Christmas paper on there. These are all just papers I had. I think this side's smoother. Maybe we'll put it on the more textured side. So the smoother side can be for writing. And then I've got these little milk bottle, I think they're called the little tops. I got these on Etsy. I'm not sure exactly where. I'll try to figure that out and link it. But if you just do a search on Etsy for milk bottle caps, I think they are, or something like that, they'll come up, because that's all I did last year to find them. They're just the little round deals that they used to put over the top of the milk bottles. I think Gail Agustinelli has some that she was gonna turn into a digital. I don't know if she's done that, but anyhow. I don't know if hers were Christmassy though, because I know that they're from all different times of the year, you know, just for fun. Oh, I didn't want to glue that yet. I want to put on some snowflakes. And these snowflakes are from my Etsy shop. I think I've got some in there. If I don't, you know, I'll look and get some more cut. I might have just sold the last package, but I'll be getting them back in, you know, all the time now. I took them out for a bit because, you know, you don't need them certain times of the year, but I'll get them back in there regularly now. Because they are fun to play with over Christmas. You just add them here and there. They're just a fun little thing. To add. I really need a napkin here. I liked this because it was a little snowy scene. Got some gluey on there, gluey ooey. Get these little things. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them at the dollar store. At least that's where I have found them. You might be able to get them other places too. They work great because they just take the little glue residue off. Okay, so I'm going to kind of just go up the side along the bottom, probably up this side just a little bit. I just want this to be able to tuck. So I guess I'll just come in here, across and up. Okay, so these are kind of about the weight of the Tim Holtz paper dolls. Kind of like a chipboard, but not a thick chipboard. And I'm going across that little perforation, just, and I will trim his arm. Sorry, buddy. But I wanted to keep the star and all over here, so it was just a little too wide. Okay. And then this will just go in our pocket. Oh, we got this little bow we can put up here. That would be cute. Let's do that. And I don't even remember where I got these. I've had them for a while. Might have been Walmart, where they have the ribbon and stuff. Just tuck in there and poke out. So there is our napkin with 17. Napkin and washi. My washi is real boring. Sorry, I couldn't think of anything better. I just didn't have a whole lot of options, so it was kind of like, well, I guess we'll do this. But that's okay. Just use what you've got, because that's what we all need to do, right? Alrighty, so I hope you like this washi. Can you see it okay? And napkin. Alright, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Monday and a fabulous week, and I will see you again soon. Love ya. Bye.